If you're here for a review on getting Novocaine when going to the dentist, you're in the wrong place. I just got out of a screening of Novocaine, the newest action flick from Paramount. Probably one of the things I like the most about this movie. Our main three leads, Jack Quaid, Amber Midthunder, Jacob Batalon. I thought the chemistry between Jack Quaid and Amber Midthunder was really good. But Jack Quaid, I like him as a lead actor. He plays the lovable loser very well, which is what his character, Nathan Kane, Novocaine? I see a screenwriter. You buy him as this guy who's never really been in a fight before, that has been picked on, but also has this interesting side to him. The villains are probably the worst part of this movie. They're definitely forgettable, a bit cartoony. It seemed very insert generic action villain into these roles. And if you can only have a certain group of characters be likable, at least it should be your main characters, and that's what this movie does well. Especially Jack Quaid. Watching him on screen, I was just like, man, he looks like his dad. So this movie is set around a pretty basic kind of crime story. A bank gets robbed, and this guy goes to find this girl. But what makes the story interesting is this whole element of what the movie's about and what the movie's even called. This guy can't feel pain. And they do some pretty clever stuff throughout where it's either done for comedic effect or it's done for more like action type of, almost like a thrill effect as well, around his condition where he can't feel pain. And I thought they did some pretty clever stuff with that. I liked that angle. I thought that worked. That made the movie stand out a little bit more than just a generic action movie. You know, this is a movie you're going to go to see the action. I thought the action was pretty good. Maybe it's because I saw it on the big screen. I saw an RPX, which is Regal's kind of like Dolby version of their theater. The sound was definitely going and cranking during the action scenes. They do some really cool stuff with, again, back to his condition. We see him get pretty mangled throughout the movie, and by the end, he's just kind of like a walking body bag almost. The reason I went to go see this movie was probably why most people will see it, is because of that idea where it's this guy who can't feel pain. Anyways, that's my overall take on Novocaine. I thought it was pretty entertaining. If you're on the fence about going to see it, but you want to see some fun action with a pretty interesting premise and some likable characters, I would say definitely check it out. I would say at times it actually made me feel something, but will it make you?